welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And the starting group for the Spurs: Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And for Dallas, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Flagg in at the 3. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now, here's Vassell. And the rejection by Lively. And here we go. Fast break. Flagg's got it.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Here's Champagnie. Castle with it. Now defended by Flagg. Wembanyama makes it off the glass.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Lively with it, defended by Wembanyama. Lively the pass to Irving. Now Flagg, 5 on the clock. The 3. Vassell grabs the board. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Dallas with the ball. 4-point game. To the paint. Washington, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the basket by Castle.
Oh, the handles. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
Irving passes to Lively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now Flagg, 6 to shoot. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Well, Stan De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words: Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Champagnie. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Flagg. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Flagg missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Fox. Great D that time from Irving.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Lively. The jump hook, rebounded by the Spurs. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the T-Town Crew.
Taking a look at some stats for Thompson, how he performed last season. Averaged about 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Now, here's Washington. Flag with it, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lively the pass to Washington. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell kicks to Fox. From the high post. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy.
Now at the line
but
for your Mavericks.
That fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Yes, to Castle. To end the drought. And the rejection by Lively. On defense, Dallas. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lively.
Victor
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
The assist.
Wembanyama's got 6. Irving against Fox. Pass to Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Castle with the bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama.
Victor
Goes to the
Wembanyama.
fadeaway and ends it. He's got 8.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Irving. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lively against Wembanyama. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Castle. Wembanyama down low. Lively defending. Here's Champagnie. And Lively pulls it down.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Takes it inside.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And the first one drops. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Dallas calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Kyrie Irving third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Mavericks trail by 5. Williams kicks to Bagley. Gafford against Wembanyama. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Marshall. 17-foot shot on the way.
A naturally gifted shot blocker. Wembanyama just has that sixth sense for detecting incoming shots.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Gafford against Wembanyama. Pass to Harper. Count it. Good.
Harper.
And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Now here's Bagley. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here is Barnes. No scoring in this one. Outside Harper. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Pulls it up. And he can't bank that one in. An even 3-on-3 break. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Harper. They get it again. Pass to Marshall. Tries a 3. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's Harper. Now Wembanyama. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got 12.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Irving. And he hits the jumper for 2. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 4. Bryant outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
A moment now to see the numbers for Marshall. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Gafford finds Bagley. Pass to Gafford. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Marshall from the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Olynyk in for Bryant. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Cornett. Here's Olynyk. Outside Harper. 6 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2, and he drops that one in. Here's Williams. He has yet to score. Pass to Marshall. There's 1:47 left in the first. Outside Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Harper the pass to Olynyk. Now Cornett. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson, that's for 2. Second shot opportunity. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Williams. 1:05 left to play here in the first. And good that time.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harper up top. Johnson up top. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Barnes. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Irving. Olynyk with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And Johnson now top of the key. Williams against Harper. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 1 second left. Count the basket. Irving's got 6.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's San Antonio up 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2, the Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Luke Cornett is out there with Barnes. And it's Fox in at the one spot. And it's Flag missing.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Barnes passes to Fox. Vassell outside. Pass to Cornett. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Barnes. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the wing. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The offensive rebound, Cornett. Good work defensively by Lively.
Now, we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Marshall's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Fox. A 3-ball. A rebound by Washington.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside. And the rejection by Lively. It's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively. Mavericks on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now Flag. Pass to Marshall. 4 on the shot clock. And here is Washington. Rebounded by Castle. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
You see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening, and he'll just take off.
Marshall passes to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Flag. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Ryan's checked in for the Spurs. That one misses. And he nails the third.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Champagny. Outside, Fox. Pass to Bryant from deep three-point land. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson against Castle. Flag with it. 5 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Fox. Marshall defending. Pass to Bryant to the left wing. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Marshall finds Lively. Pass to Flag. Lock at 6. Now Thompson fires from way outside. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Shoots over Fox. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Marshall's got 7 points. this tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Tries again. Marshall can't hit.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A shot by Champagnie, no good. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. That one drops for him. Flag's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Fox. And that one hits back iron. The Mavericks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Thompson. Now, Lively. He's got 5. Now, here's Marshall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now, flag defended by Wembanyama.
All the officials are all over that.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
2.
The Mavericks have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Flag. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Marvin Bagley comes in for Washington. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Najee Marshall. San Antonio also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. He's perfect from the line this time. San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Champagnie. Johnson outside. Over flag. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Charity stripe shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
For Dallas, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Flag. Spurs trail by 8. Right side Harper. It's good. Harper's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-7 run. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound San Antonio. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Harper. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Bagley the pass to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Over to the left wing. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Great D that time from Bagley. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Shoots over Johnson. Irving can't hit. And San Antonio shooting a meager 37% for the game. Good on the bucket. Castle's got his second bucket tonight.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Right side, Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And San Antonio shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
To Gafford. Trying to get something going. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Castle. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Champagnie, defended by Bagley. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now a veteran in this league, Olynyk has carved out a nice role for himself thanks to his hustle and versatile skill set.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, offensively, Olynyk is more than just a jump shooting big. He's a solid playmaker for his position, and he's especially effective running dribble handoff actions.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Castle, and it's tied up with that one. Dallas shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Outside Harper. Pass to Cornett. Now Barnes. And here is Harper. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson against Irving. Johnson can't hit. Dallas shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Cornett. Outside Harper. Here's Barnes. From deep three-point land. And they get it back. Cornett. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, the story is their poor shooting. Under 40%. Got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired on that. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and create for each other.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cooper Flagg really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Vassell trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
First free throw is good.
And I got to admit, every time I see Wemby play, I'm still in awe. I never thought we'd see a 7'3" guy with this much skill. Victor truly is a unicorn.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
On its way from Irving for two. Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle's got his sixth rebound on the night. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Here's Dallas. Irving passes to Washington. Now Lively, defended by Wembanyama. Here's Flagg. Tries from 7. Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Second chance shot. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That free throw, no good.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Now here's Thompson, still without a basket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Well, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change, and now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys, back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Thompson against Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 18 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Irving kicks to Washington. Now Lively. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Here's Champagny. Outside Fox. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
A moment now to see the stats for Victor Wembanyama. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 24 per clip, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Yeah, his coaches and teammates see that drive he has, which is why they want to continue helping him in whatever ways they can.
Spurs passing it around. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Irving against Fox. Lively the pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And for a player of his size, Fox is not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Ryan is checked in for San Antonio. Good on both.
An elite scorer who gets it done from everywhere. Fox is also one of the fastest players in the league.
Pass to Lively. And here is Marshall. Outside Irving. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, flexing Wembanyama!
They are just killing him on the interior.
Irving against Fox. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Mavericks another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Fox. Yes! And the foul.
Kyrie Irving.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama down low. Bagley's there.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Irving against Fox. To the wing on the left. Washington finds Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Now here's Bryant. Still yet to score. Vassell right side. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Lively. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Dallas calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Bagley comes in for Washington. And it's Williams in for Irving. Outside Williams. Back to Bagley. Pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Marshall. The kick out to Williams. Dallas no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 5. Barnes passes to Harper. Here's Cornette. Marshall defending. Yep, that one goes.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Williams finds Gafford. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got 9 points.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Here's Harper. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gafford. And here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Gafford with the ball. Thompson outside. Now Williams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
San Antonio ball.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In fourth, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
And the rejection by Gafford. Williams inside. Guarded by Fox. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Williams. Fox against Williams. Fox goes in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
That's on Daniel Gafford.
What intensity from Fox there. With his speed, it's easy for the defense to make mistakes.
The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Johnson in for Bryant. Fox hits them both. Mavericks trailed by 5. Williams looking over the floor. Down low. Here's Bagley. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Marvin back in the third.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Thompson. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Outside for Bagley. On the wing, Thompson. And they recover it. Gafford passes to Thompson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Harper. He's covered by Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. Flag is checked in for Marshall. And Harper drops them both. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams kicks to Bagley. Pass to Gafford. Outside Williams. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Harper. The shot by Thompson, no good. Spurs leading by 5. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist from Olynyk. And that's now 10 points for Dylan Harper. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Pass to Thompson from past the arc. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Williams. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Left side Williams. Basket counts. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Harper slams it in.
And we know Fox can score, but they're showing how capable a passer he is as well.
Outside, Bagley. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams. Back to Gafford. And that one drops. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
A fadeaway and another basket for San Antonio.
Well, look, when he gets it that close to the rim, you can practically count.
That one misses. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point. Now here's Williams. Lets a floater go. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Weig's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Washington. Pass to Flag. From downtown, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama, tough shot.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here is Washington. Outside Irving. Wide with it. Puts up a deep 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Champagne's checked in. Spurs leading by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Kept alive. Wembanyama laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama has got 32 points in the game. Pass to Washington. Here's Rifle. Dallas moving the ball around. Poked away and stolen by Vassell. Castle against Irving. Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Washington. Now, Lively. Here's Flag. 5 to shoot. Now, here's Marshall. To halt the run. And it's Fox with the rebound.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Washington passes to Lively. Pass to Irving. From deep three-point territory. Can't hit that one. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox finds Castle. Back to Fox. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Irving. And just miss after miss right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Now, here is Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Victor Wembanyama at the line for 1.
One shot.
Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Flag. Dallas again missing.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Washington, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Flag. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Now, here is Irving. Tries from 10, and the jumper is good. Irving's got 20 points.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Puts it up from 12. And the rejection by Lively. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving, good.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie, an incredible shot maker.
Wembanyama with it. Lively defending. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. 5 to shoot. With the drive. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Klay Thompson.
Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Washington. Now Lively will stand one expression you hear: foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
San Antonio with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. And that one's good. Champagny.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Irving. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now Thompson following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Lively, that's good.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Mavericks trail by 20. Irving passes to Lively. Here's Washington. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone. That's just impossible to defend. Wembanyama will take that all day long.
Shooting for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama. At the line for one.
One shot.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Here's Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Flight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Flag. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Now Castle. 4 on the clock. Here's Fox. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Mavericks shooting a meager 37% for the game. And here's Irving. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Stan, teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Olynyk. And here is Bryant. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Flag with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Flag.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Now Harper. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Olenek the pass to Cornette. Spurs passing it around. Here's Johnson. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gafford. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long, everyone.